Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap. In front of all of you, I am presenting the Economics Time newspaper headline. So, first of all, BlackRock to re-enter India via JV with Geofin. Next, India will be among top three economies in NDA 3 third term. Next, BPCL post rupees 10,000 crore profit on higher refining margin. Next, Punjab quarter one profit zooms fourfold to rupees 1,255 crore. Next, Axis Bank locks 41% jump in June quarter profit. Next, Bajaj Fin net up 32% on strong loan growth. Next, RP Sanjeev Goenka Bain Cap drove Cantel in race to buy Aquafarm. Next, Fed Reserve rises rates by 25 bps, keep door open for another hike. Next, QIA closing in on investing up in to $1 billion in Reliance Retail Ventures. Next, amid arson in Manipur's More, armed gangs and forced exchange fire. Next, Shinde faction MLA get 14 days to reply to disqualification notice. Next, share buyback a good option. L&T CFO Raman. Next, Mahindra and Mahindra looking to own nearly 10% in RBL Bank. Next, NCLT refuses to restrain Go First from flying planes. Next, Bajaj Fin net up 32% on strong loan growth. Next, Axis Bank locks 41% jump in June quarter profit. Next, every tech firm going to be an AI co Meta executive. Next, discriminatory demand on the Mint in June and July. Then I comes to page number 2, politics section. In that, center moves Supreme Court seeking extension for ED director till October 15. Next, firing between forces and armed groups. Arson in border town More. Next, speaker admits opposition no trust motion against Modi government. Next, partners rap partners rape Congress for solo rush with notice. Karge regrets lapse. Next, Congress a Aam Aadmi Party issue whip sensing government on Delhi bill. Next, Parliament panel adopts report amid opposition walkout. Next, Lok Sabha passes amended forest conservation bill. Next, Manipur CM tells Zoramthanga not to interfere. Next, opposition walks out of RS on Manipur. Mic muting ST bill passed. Then I comes to page number 3, pure politics section. In that, Shinde MLAs get 14 days to reply to disqualification notice. Ajit and Sharad Pawar told to action document submitted to poll panel. Next, 29,000 vacancy filed in Jammu and Kashmir after abrogation of Article 370 government. Next, government brings bill on migrants, Supreme Court, tribal and OBC in Jammu and Kashmir. Next, Maharashtra government to charge only 100 has stamp duty. Next, bill in LS to allows you bills again I am repeating, bill in LS to allow use of birth certificate as proof for host of services. Next, India would not hesitate to cross LOC if need arises. Rajnath. Next, no bypolls for 5 seats as EC lets Rahul explore all appeal avenues. Next, Delhi court awards 4-year jail term to ex-MP Vijay Darda son. On page number 4, brand and companies section. In that, Dr. Reddy Eyes acquisition has quarter one profit rises 18% to rupees 1403 crore. Next, RP Sanjeev Goenka Bain Cap drop kettle in race to buy Aquafarm. Next, Kashmir Saffron stock taking the shine of Silver Varak. Next, L&T could consider share buyback once in a few years. Next, ISL sets media rights base price at rupees 550 crore for 2 years. Next, Cipla's profit jumps 45% to rupees 996 crore in quarter one. Next, KKR backed highways infra front runner to win TOT 12 road asset. Next, ACC Ambuja shareholders voted against adoption of FY23 result. Next, education tech goes going hybrid to drive growth post COVID. On page number 6, companies section in that in enormous opportunity. Next, Reliance retail revenue rises nearly 20%. Next, COC had set aside funds. On page number 8, smart investing section in that RBI rate cut timeline may be pushed to FY25 DBS. Next, Bank of Baroda DBS Karur Vyas may sell stake in Can Bank computer to Canara Bank. Next, analyst rise L&T targets on Steeler quarter one share buyback. Next, settlement with SEBI in mirror trading case sparks a debate. Next, arbitrage buying takes Tata Motor DVR to a new high. Next, swaps hint at no rate cuts till August. Next, Proxico advises vote against Azure CFO on new land board. On page number 10, companies and economy section in that Co is open to acquiring more. Next, banking on festive season. Next, amalgam of culture and modern capabilities. On page number 11, companies section in that Asia Pac Tele community to meet in August to take a call on 6GH band. Next, Samsung expands foldable smartphone portfolio. Next, PLI scheme rupees 6.9 thousand crore telecom gear exported. Page number 12, companies section in that Indian football team get clearance. Next, Indo-Pakistan clash in Ahmedabad faces Navratri hurdle. Next, Ashes, Australia eager to end long wait for series win in England. Next, build up begins. Next, West Indies versus India first ODI that is held on. Next, Supreme Court asked Jet to reinstate 169 workers with back wages. Next, about six Indigo planes will need engine checks. Next, Marico to buy majority stake in plant-based nutrition brand Flix. Next, Jio Bharat may garner 100M mobile phone users. Next, nearly 1 million file complaints. Again, I am repeating nearly 1 million file plaints against spam calls taxes. On page number 13, companies section in that GAIL plans to tie up 8 to 7 M tons of LNG to meet domestic demand. Next, renew Jantari impact for clean energy solution. Next, REC profit rises 21% in quarter one. NPA ratio falls below 1%. Next, on page number 14 in around the world section in that tech giants form AI group forced on ensuring safety. Next, Musk pursues banking in wake of rival failed attempts. Next, India is unfavorably impacted by unseasonal rains. Coke chief. Next, GSK India net profit rises 13% in June quarter. Next, dot is a shifting of wireless equipment. Next, HFCL report 42% rise in profit in quarter one. Next, Syngin International net up 26% at rupees 93 crore in quarter one. Next, Japan records steepest population decline. On page number 15, economy section in that GST Council meets next week on e-gaming charges. Next, government to sell 5.36% stake in RVNL. Next, BPCL swings to black post rupees 10,644 crore profit. Next, India reduced for talk with EU. Next, Modi to release rupees 17,000 crore under PM Kisan scheme today. Next, PNB quarter one net profit soared fourfold to rupees 1255 crore. Next, India to expand Doppler radar network Rijiju. On page number 16, editorial page section in that is an higher India even required. Next, overdoing the safety belt. Next, thief and the moon. Next, fix arrogacious elements at structural level. Next, whose director are you anyway? Next, has far apart has Divapar Kali Yug. Next, US released its atomic anger. Next, defang AI or make it toothless. Next, now easy with the scandal feud. Next, let's us option for gig with benefits. On page number 10, sorry, on page number 17, economic pen has a section in that how to build your training for the marathon season. Next, the art of telling a story and discovering yourself. Next, Spurs owner Joe Louis charged with insider trading. On page number 18, disruption section in that global gaming cause lure Indians via no cost ads. Next, every tech firm will soon be an AI company. Pledge. Next, threats rolls out following feed option. Next, game maker call for clear distinction from real money games. Next, chip giants to log in at Semicon India to showcase their tech. Next, robotics panel to study strategy and government role. Next, Samriddhi scheme has backed 175 startups MOS. Next, a Play Store for large screen out. Next, Fidelity opens Bangalore Center to hire 800. Next, SCL Tech MS Expand Computing Partnership. Next, Capture CX backs $4 million from Cactus others. Next, Effective raises $4.5 million in seed funding round. Next, Together's $150 M second fund eyes Gen AI play. Next, Tech Mahindra quarter one net profit down 40%. CEO says toughest quarter in 5 years. On page number 20, economic market in that Fed rises rate by 25 basis point, keeps door open to more hike as inflation remains elevated. Next, treasury yield fall after hike. Next, Tata Motors DVR hit new high on arbitrage buying. Next, India swap rates hint street does not pact rate cuts till 20 August 424. Next, Bank of Baroda, DBS, and Karur may sell stake in Can Bank Computer. Next, mirror trading case settlement sparks a debate. Next, rupee weakens 13 paisa to 82.01. Next, Axis Bank quarter one net surge 41% on higher business income. Next, Suraj E-State files IPO papers with SEBI. Next, Brent crude declines to $82.99 barrel. Next, strong order pipeline likely to drive growth at L&T and of its stock. Next, Bajaj Fin net rises 32% on demand low. That much for today. Thanks for watching.